Hey, it's Jeanette from The Not So Perfect Mom, and I thought I would do a Friday Reads. I'm in the middle of 2 books, and I have 2 more I can't decide between, so let's see. I am in the middle of, I just started, I'm probably about 5 pages in, the Assassination Classroom, Volume 3 by Yusei Matsui. It is a, a manga about this right here, the art style. It's about this smiley face alien thing with tentacles that has blown up the moon and is threatening to blow up Earth. And he has agreed to allow them to try to assassinate him before the end of the school term. And if they do, he won't, of course, blow up the Earth. And there is a classroom of students that are so bad, the school doesn't want them as part of the school. So they even have them in a separate building, and they are training to basically assassinate him. He has become their teacher so that they have a chance, I guess, to kill him. There's a lot of volumes in this, and there's a lot of backstory that we haven't quite got to yet, and I'm really curious as to why he's a teacher. But so far, I'm really liking it. I don't know that it's appropriate, especially book 2, for young children. But anyway, I'm in that one. I should finish that one probably tonight or tomorrow. And then I'm in the middle of a romance, a historical romance by, I'm going to say this wrong, I know I am, Balogh. It's The Gilded Web, and it's the first book in a series, and I did not look up the title of the series. I completely forgot. But it is about this girl, she's a woman, she's 21, I believe, who is being betrothed to a duke since she was basically born, and she comes out into society to see how society is supposed to act because she's been raised in a very, very strict Christian disciplinarian family, and she gets in the middle of a brother-sister fight and ends up getting kidnapped. This is not a spoiler, I promise. It's actually just the first like 20 pages of the book. And brother had set up to have his sister kidnapped and to prevent her from doing something stupid. And they find out it's her. And of course she's been compromised because, you know, every historical romance is about the ladies being compromised by the rogue. And she has to, of course, marry one of the brothers that started this. And there's a lot of things going on in it, and it's actually really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. There's some really good quotes in it about love being how God disciplines, not, you know, the strict way that her father did in it. And there's a lot of, you know, about loosening up and being able to see the world and still being an honest, moral person. And, you know, there's a lot to it, and it's a really good book. I totally recommend it. And then I have 2 more that I haven't decided which one I want to read yet. And the first one is the one I just hauled the other day, and it's a Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man by Joyce. And someone said they love this book, and I put it on the top of my pile to read. I'd already wanted to read it anyway, but it's essentially just the story of this young man who has decided he's going to rebel against his family and society and all the expectations of him and become an artist and everything that it means. And that's all I know about it. So I will maybe pick this one up this weekend. And then I have another one that is on my list, and it's Alice by Christina Henry, and it's been going around book 2 for quite a while, so everybody probably knows what it is. But it's basically about Alice from Wonderland that has been put into a mental hospital or a hospital of some sort, and something happens and she's able to escape, and something else escapes with her, something dark and dangerous, and she has to track down this darkness into the center of the city, and something about the rabbit. And I don't know any much more about it, and I don't really want to know because I like kind of going into things blind. I like to see where it leads me, and I have just been intrigued by how, like, it says it's twisted and dark. I mean, come on, the cover, really? That's awesome. And I really like dark, twisted things like this, and things like The Collector by John Foyles and Dumb House. I can't think of who it's by. If you know of anything else in this vein, you know, of this twisted kind of story, and I've really been in the mood for them, let me know down below, and I will definitely check it out. So, what are you reading this weekend? Have you read any of these? Let me know, and we'll chat. Bye!